MSP Ági6. Pythie and Aymin. Part 1. The quest begins. St. 0. The quest begins. St. 0. The island. The digital eyes of Red Doll, the advanced AI entity resting in Ági6 bedroom terminal, suddenly flared into a rhythmic, crimson pulse. 11-year-old Ági bolted upright in bed. She knew that specific strobe pattern. It wasn't a system update, it was an alert. Something big had just ruptured the global antiquities network. The air in the center of the room shimmered as the 3D holographic projector hummed to life. Photons aligned to shape the sharp, digital avatar of Aymin. His expression was uncharacteristically grim. Ági, Aymin's voice echoed with a metallic edge. I hope you and your parents are still planning that vacation to Greece. Because a piece of human destiny is about to be wiped off the map. You've heard of the tablets of fate, haven't you? Ági nodded slowly, her eyes wide. Inzi stole them once in mythology, and chaos tore the world apart, Aymin continued, sweeping his hand to display a flickering map of the Balkans. Now, history is repeating itself in the physical world. A wooden tablet, unearthed from the prehistoric DISP Leo lakeside excavation, has just been transported under heavy guard to the Archaeological Museum. It's not just old, Ági. It's a coded relic that the world's most ruthless black market art syndicates are willing to kill for. And right now, it's vulnerable. Ági didn't waste a breath. She tapped her smart brace, patching in her core team. Guys, wake up. We have a situation. Within 10 minutes, the secure channel was buzzing. Prof and Gabber analyzed the museum's blueprints on a split screen. The DISP Leo tablet is under maximum security, Gabber noted, adjusting his glasses. But the local grid has vulnerabilities. Andy, the brilliant violinist whose acoustic sensitivity could pick up a pin drop through a concrete wall, was instantly electrified. A high-stakes museum heist? Count me in. Plus, she glanced at Gabber with a smirk, Thessaloniki was inexplicably left off our last travel itinerary. It's time to fix that. The plan came together at breakneck speed. Posing as an international youth cultural delegation, the team booked the first flight out. By dusk the next day, the humid air of Thessaloniki embraced them, masking the imminent danger. The museum at midnight. The White Tower of Thessaloniki stood like a silent sentinel against the dark Aegean Sea. Inside the museum, the air was cold, smelling of marble and ancient dust. Using Red Clown's remote hacking capabilities, Ági bypassed the perimeter thermal cameras. Gabber and the prof tracked the security guard rotations from a rental van outside, while Ági and Andy slipped through the side gallery. Suddenly, Andy grabbed Ági's shoulder, pulling her behind a statue of Alexander the Great. Click. Tap. Click. Footsteps, Andy whispered, her perfect pitch analyzing the sound. 2 men. Heavy boots. They aren't guards, their stride is too fast, too aggressive. And there's a strange, low-frequency hum, a laser cutter. The syndicate was already inside. The confrontation. They crept toward the central vault. Through the glass partition, Ági saw them, 2 mercenaries in tactical gear, pulling the priceless, waterlogged DISP Leo wooden tablet from its specialized climate chamber. Stop right there! Ági shouted, discarding stealth. The thieves spun around. One drew a suppressed pistol, but Andy was faster. She drew her violin bow, which she had secretly modified with a high-decibel sonic emitter, and drew a harsh, screeching chord across the strings. An agonizing, high-pitched frequency shattered the silence. The mercenaries dropped to their knees, clutching their ears in agony. Simultaneously, Gabber triggered the museum's emergency fire shutters from his laptop, trapping the thieves inside the vault just as the local authorities, alerted by the prof, swarmed the building. The thieves were caught red-handed. The ancient tablet was safe. Echoes of the past. The next morning, the Mediterranean sun rose brightly over the harbor, but not everyone was celebrating. Standing on the upper deck of a departing ferry, a cloaked figure watched the museum from afar. It was Pythie. She looked down at her empty hands, a deep bitterness washing over her. "This is wrong," Pythie muttered to herself, her voice heavy with sorrow. "The tablet doesn't belong in a sterile museum cage in Thessaloniki. Its true home is the sacred oracle of Dodona. It belongs to the earth." Turning her back on the city, she pulled out a secure satellite phone. She was done with the clumsy, greedy mercenaries who had botched the operation. They didn't understand the true power of the relics. She dialed a hidden frequency. The call connected, and a soft, enigmatic voice answered from the receiver. "Melusine," Pythie said coldly into the phone. "The Greek operation failed. We need to change tactics. I am coming to you. _
Le continent s'efface, on laisse le monde derrière, juste l'écume et l'azur, une nouvelle ère. Largons les amarres vers l'île de nos rêves, que le sillage de